The funny thing is, if you ask 100 doctors how to take out a right kidney, you get one answer. If you ask 100 pilots, how do you make an emergency landing? I get one answer. Now I go to media reps. How do you get results for a client? And you get 4,253.2 answers, and that's the cancer of the industry. And there's a very simple way, a simple formula for getting measurable advertising results. It's the new standard in the industry. We call it the 4 M's of marketing. For any media company, BrandsFormation is really a combination of two things, training, education, and also a revenue component. But what I find in most companies, broadcast companies, is they're not trained well. They don't understand the process of a good needs analysis and a professional IBM type proposal, and a number of other things as well. And just the whole concept of customer focus versus product focus. So every month we do training with your team, month after month, and then finally we come to town with our brand camp. It's not a seminar, not a workshop, we call it brand camp. So businesses can get around the campfire, pull up a log, and really focus on being a better marketing company, and we help them do that. And out of that comes clients that result in what we call key accounts or big annual contracts. The number one thing that any radio rep, TV, or any media rep, frankly, needs to understand is it's not about the media. No one wakes up in town and says, I need this or I need a certain kind of media. What they wake up saying is, I need to get something fixed, or I need to get this car, or I need maybe my lawn's in bad shape. But there are things they want to get accomplished. And if we can be in the mind that person or pop up without them even searching, in other words, a mental AI where it just pops out without a search, and that's what you're creating is this what we call implantation of a associative memory. So if I go, we are farmers, I know people are going to go bump it and dump. That's what we call implanted associative memory with a conditioned response. So if you know how to do that on a local basis, you have the keys to the kingdom, because you'll always be the first business people think of in your category, and if you're first in the mind, you'll be first in the market. It takes a while to turn an aircraft carrier around, and we're definitely in perilous waters when it comes to the whole industry. So no one knows where we'll be 5 years from now. What I do know is if you have a system and you have a team to buy into a system, and they are now focused on getting results for their client and growing their client's business, when you do that, the results come naturally to you. Because if you help someone grow, you're going to grow with them. It's just getting away from product, because the problem is everyone's got the same 30-60 news, weather, sports. What they don't have is your team members and their ideas helping clients grow, even beyond broadcast. And that's when you got a pretty good thing going. And then you can take on any storms. The media partnerships work because I'm picky, honestly. I kind of choose my results ahead of time. A good personal injury firm, they can only handle 20 cases a year. The whole secret to that business is picking the right cases. That's what I do. I pick the right companies. I only work with smaller, locally owner-operated people. I don't like to deal with Madison Avenue and corporate boards, but I deal with companies that understand the process and understand that their job is not to sell something. Their job is to really help their local businesses grow. And when you help them grow, you grow, and that's a pretty good symbiotic goal to have with any partnership.